We welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to 1972 Pittsburgh, as this is the first year the Pittsburgh Steelers have made the NFL playoffs, and they'll be playing a long-time NFL team in the Oakland Raiders. The winner will play the winner of the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. That will the Miami Dolphins, of course, are your undefeated team. Of course, the winner will go to Miami for the championship. So give me a second, folks. I'm just kind of setting up the camera, and hopefully we can get a as good as pictures we're gonna get today. I can almost be okay. That's what we want to do, Mike. Let's see. We can go ahead and scan it in right there. Let's see how it works. I think that should be okay. Well, let's play football here on the channel. 1972. The game is the Immaculate Reception, the 1972 AFC Divisional Playoffs. It is the Raiders and the Steelers. So let's get some football here on the channel. So here we go. So the Raiders did win the opening toss in history. So we'll go ahead and let them get the first. Go ahead and let them receive in history in this game, and then we'll be underway. We'll be playing basic, nothing too super advanced today. If you watched the game between the Bears and the Giants, we did use a super advanced ID gesture system that worked really well. But today it's going to be an elementary game, just the way Strat would have wanted it. 1972 Raiders and Steelers. These are the six packs from this 1972 season. So play ball. Let's go ahead and kick it off. We'll be using the black die as your decided die. The blue die will be the play calling die for the defense. So the kicker for the Steelers, let's go ahead and bring their specialties team out on the field. It will be Roy Jarella. So Jarella will come out and kick. That is going to be a 7. That's going to be to the 7 yard line. The 7 yard line, I believe they'll probably have multiple backs. It's going to be the number 1 back for the Oakland Raiders, as they'll take the kickoff back. Let's see who their number 1 back, primary back, is going to be. You know what? Already I'm starting off behind the 8 ball because I did not put the receiving card in for the Raiders. Of course I didn't. Still trying to major the act of playing football on the channel again. So give me a second. Let me find my Raiders went to, and then we'll go on and return the kick from the 7. So we first down. So the kick is taken at the 7. And let's see if we can find the. Oh, I hope that was not it. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, there, no, there. Hang on, folks. I'm going to take a guess at something. Hang on. Give me a second. It's not exactly what I was anticipating here on the channel, but I wonder if I didn't print it yet or didn't cut it yet. Let's see. That will be a yes. I did not even print the Oakland specialty team cards yet, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick while I have you here. I'm definitely not a major in art class. That was one of my probably my weaker subjects. But we'll go ahead while you're waiting here in commercial break. Go ahead and get the receiving cards cut out for you. The receiving card is going to be Mr. Clarence Davis. He will be responsible for returning kicks for the Raiders today. So let's go ahead and do that one. So we'll put them there. And then Clarence Davis is joined in the backfield with a youngster by the name of Cliff Branch. He didn't receive a lot that year. He was still in his younger age, but he looks like he was responsible for returning kicks with Clarence Davis on this season. So he will be the one returning. As for game time today, we'll go ahead and play about 45 minutes once we start. So hopefully that gets people wanting to watch more. Again, we'll probably play this in that area. We're already 6 minutes in, but we'll probably play this into about the 51-minute mark ish and go from there. So receiving again will be Clarence Davis. No penalties again. We'll play today. 12 that'll go on the Steelers return team. 12 on the kickoff will be 26 yards. So the Raiders will have 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. I won't use the field either. I'm kind of used to playing it on paper. We'll go ahead and maybe do this. We'll go ahead and put the ball on the marker here. So they're at the 33-yard line, it is, I think it is. So put it right there. And then we're on our way. So let's go off tackle Marv Hubbard. Again, black die will be the this will be the offensive die. Blue will be the defense. It's a three. They called right. So Marv Hubbard will be a 3-12 call correct. And he is going to get 6 yards on it. So Marv Hubbard scrambles and goes six. So 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line. And we're underway here in Pittsburgh. Maybe we can do the Al Red Sox fan two drives per quarter thing. We'll try that maybe and see if that might be good. We'll give another off tackle to Clarence Davis. So Clarence Davis, they called okay. It's second and 4. That means they're gonna look run. So they're gonna look pass. So Clarence Davis is gonna get a little bit happy here, or Clarence Smith. I'm Charlie Smith, I should say. So off tackle 7 gets 9 as it's called wrong. So Charles Smith, 1st down, and that gets him out to the 48-yard line. So the Raiders, again, this game was 0-0 in its actuality in the first half. So Raiders moving the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. We'll go ahead and give off tackle Marv Hubbard. Marv Hubbard again, and again we're calling the black. So that's bad. Off tackle to Pittsburgh. That could go all the way. Let's see. Won't matter right or wrong. It's on the defensive card. Off tackle 2 for Pittsburgh. We hold our breaths. It is gain of 32 yards for Marv Hubbard. Holy smoke. So Marv Hubbard busts loose for 32. That's a 1st down, and he takes it inside the 20. So the Raiders on their first drive of the game will play 3 per drive per quarter. So we'll see how long that lasts. End around Smith, they're going to keep the ball on the ground. Again, that's going to be on Pittsburgh again. End around on a 12 is a short gain. How about that? So Smith will get it. That's a 6. 6 on the short gain tells me it's a 16-yard gain, and the Raiders are running roughshod on this Pittsburgh defense. 1st and goal inside the 4-yard line. They are in what is now called the red zone. So 1st down inside the 4. So now Pittsburgh automatically playing run D. Off tackle Marv Hubbard. And let's see, that's going to be off tackle on Marv Hubbard's card. Off tackle 4, it is right, and it's a touchdown. So the Raiders march up and down the field, and it's a big score for Marv Hubbard. So TD Hubbard and the Raiders lead at 6-0, and that was drive number 1. So the Raiders say, this is going to be different than what happened in history. So the extra point for George Blanda is good. So he gets it on automatic. And it's 7-0 Oakland as we start the first drive for the Steelers. Oof. They come in as their very first playoff game. The home fans are going absolutely crazy here in Three Rivers. And Oakland has driven the length of the field, going 67 yards in very little time. And now the Raiders and George Blanda will kick this off. So here we go. That's going to be a 3. So he's going to launch one. That's going to go minus 5 yards in the end zone, and they'll take a knee. So Pittsburgh will start not as advantageous to go 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Now we'll see if the Steelers' ground and pound offense have the same love as the Raiders just did. Again, we're using black as the cider dies, the offensive call. Off tackle Franco, he's going to start, and that's going to be an off tackle on the Raiders. That's going to be an off tackle 10 on the Raider card. So off tackle 10 on the Oakland Raiders defense card will be a gain of 7. So Franco Harris rumbles and bumbles for a 2nd and 3 at the 27. So both teams getting some love early on the ground. Now they'll give a little end run action to Frankie Fuqua. So Frankie Fuqua, that, and they were 2nd and 3. They will call. They're gonna call wrong. So but Fuqua could have fumbled this. Let's see if Pittsburgh fumbles. So it's an off tackle on a 5. Off tackle 5 on Fuqua. Let's see if he gets a fumble on this or not. Let's see. Off tackle 5, and he's wrong. It's a gain of 3, but he only fumbles it on the 2. So only fumbles it on the 2. There's no 2, but he gets 3. So 3 yards for Fuqua. Ball comes loose. He regains it. Actually, there is no fumble. He gets it, and it's a first down at the 30. So a quick first down for Pittsburgh. I keep debating go back and forth between 2 and 3 drives because some of these drives can go forever. End around Franco. So that is going to be, again, they're calling wrong. Oh, Franco Harris end run on a 12. So both teams kind of bringing out the ammunition here. This probably will not be good. The Raiders kind of selling out on the pass here. An end run for Franco Harris on the 12 called incorrect is a gain of 61 yards. Holy cow. So that will take Pittsburgh inside the 9-yard line. 61 yards for Franco. And Pittsburgh has taken it 1st and goal inside the 10. So, wow, what an explosive first quarter of action here. 1st and goal inside the 10. Franco getting some oxygen. Off tackle to Fuqua, and they're going to call it right. So Fuqua will go off tackle 8. And who do we appreciate? That would be Frankie. Let's go, Frankie. Let's see what Frankie can do here. Off tackle 8. Nothing. He's met at the line of scrimmage for no gain. This is where Pittsburgh's they didn't call red zone back in the day, but this will be red zone. 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line. They want to match this time LA or Oakland. They want to match Oakland score for score. 2nd and goal from the 9. And they will look they'll go end around Franco. Let's see. They're going to look right. I'm sorry. They would probably look right here on a run. So we're not going to use that. And that's going to be Franco again, a possible fumble. That's Stratomatics end round on a 5. So end round on a 5. He was called right. Again, he only fumbles on a 2 and a 3. Otherwise, he's going to lose 5 yards. So Franco mashed him. He is slammed back to the line of scrimmage. So he'll lose 5. So put Marv Hubbard back where he goes as he took a spill. And now it's a -5. So 3rd-and-goal now from the 14. So Pittsburgh now having a little bit of problems here, trying to gain something. Now they're probably going to have to go past 3rd down and long. So most likely Oakland is in the pass. We'll go short pass to Frank Lewis, the former Buffalo Bill. I remember him mostly. That could be in the possible interception area. Short pass on the 4. We're going to have to hope they get some luck here. But I think they're going to run out. It is a possible interception by the Raiders. So the Raiders, let's see, do they get it? Yes, they do. No, wait a minute. Yes, interception plus 15. So let's see where they bring it out at. So 15 yards and 15 yards interception. They'll take it. 1 yard in the end zone. So Oakland will have a chance to run this back. Can they get a zero and a safety? Actually, it wouldn't be a safety, it'd be a touchback. They're going to try to run it back on a 10, gain of 13 yards. So, so again, it was they were looking for Frank Lewis, but he got picked off. And Pittsburgh's first drive will be a failure. Oakland will get a second drive, and it'll be at the 14-yard line. So the score at the end of one drive of play, Oakland 7, Pittsburgh nothing, and this is the 1972 Stratomatic AFC Divisional Immaculate Reception game. So 7-0 Oakland. So off tackle to Marv Hubbard. Again, we are using black as the die. So again, that will be a run. So Marv Hubbard is going to get some yardage. On a 10 is a gain of 5. So 2nd and 5 from the 19-yard line. Again, good start for Oakland. Again, getting positive yardage. End around the Smith. They're going to keep the ball on the ground on this Pittsburgh team, but this time that may have come back and bite them. End around on a 7 is a gain of 2. So gain of 2 for Smith. That will send him back for 3rd and 3 at the 21. Now this is a big stop for Pittsburgh if they can get it. They want to try to limit the damage here. They're going to go flat pass to Raymond Chester. 3rd and 3. That's going to be a 2. That's going to be, they're looking for run. Oh my goodness. So it's going to be a flat pass 6 for Daryl LaMonica. So Daryl LaMonica will be the passer here. 6 on the wrong is a gain of 8. So Raymond Chester gets himself a first down, and the Raiders will keep possession. First down and 10 at the 29. So now the Raiders will stay. It'll be off tackle to Marv Mother Hubbard, like Glenn Hubbard. Again, if they're looking for the run, so off tackle 11 on the right is going to be a gain of 8. Marv Hubbard is just destroying the Steeler like the Ravens did to him yesterday. 2nd and 2 at the 37. And again, they'll go to somebody else here. They'll probably go back to Clarence Smith. So Clarence Smith on an end around. That is going to be an end around on. Again, we're playing that. So it'll be end around on the Steeler card. End around on 11 is a fumble. Holy cow! So I've never seen that before. So Pittsburgh will get a fumble. Gain of 7. Let's see if they can recover it though. So they take it out to the 44-yard line to recover the fumble. We'll see what the fumble recovery options are. And the recover the fumble again, it is going to be 2 to 6 and 12. And no, recovered by Oakland. So a key possible fumble is not recovered. 1st and 10 at the 44. So Clarence Smith with a gain. And again, Chuck Knowles is going to have to come up, and his defensive coordinator is going to have to sit here and make some decisions because it's been all Oakland so far on the game. Off tackle for Hubbard. And again, that's going to be on the Steeler card, but that should work out in their favor. An off tackle on an 8, probably right to the line of scrimmage. Nothing going. L.C. Greenwood and Mean Joe Green brings them back. So 2nd and 10 now at their own 44. Big play for Pittsburgh. They're going to make the old man Daryl LaMonica throw here. But again, they're going to go flat pass to Raymond Chester. So Raymond Chester, looks like they're gonna look for the pass. 2nd and 10 is a 3, looking for the pass. So flat pass on a 7, incomplete. So Chester heard some noises. 3rd and 10 at the 44. If we're playing 2 drive, this will be the last drive for Oakland in the period. 20 minutes, that's not bad. So we'll probably stick to the Al Red Sox playbook. And how to do that? It's 8 drives. That's a lot. So 3rd and 10, they'll go short pass to Bolitnikoff. There's a tough. And they play action them. So 7 on the wrong is a gain of 16 yards. Daryl LaMonica, the Freddie Bolitnikoff. That's a huge game. That will take him out to they were at the 44. 16-yard catch will take him out to the 40. And Pittsburgh will get a first down. Oakland will get a first down at the 40. Again, Oakland's second drive of the period, and they are marching again. Off tackle, Marv Hubbard. That'll be a redo. Again, black die is what we use to call. Blue die is decision die. So Pittsburgh decided to go for a run. So it's going to be an off tackle 10 on the Pittsburgh card. Off tackle 10 is going to be a +4. So Pittsburgh gets a bunch of little fumbles on their defensive card you got to be concerned about. 2nd and 6 at the 36. Again, second drive in a row. They're driving in Steeler territory. So again, they're at the 36-yard line. Blanda doesn't have a lot of range at his foot anymore. This is the last year he would be kicking also. Little short pass to Bolitnikoff. Short pass to Bolitnikoff. And that would be 2nd and 6. That would be they are looking for the pass. So short pass 4 on the right is incomplete. So he went for Bolitnikoff, but Mel Blunt with coverage. 3rd and 6 from 36. Again, this is the second drive of the period, 2 each. 3rd and 6 from 36. Now let's look at Blanda. Is he warming up on the sidelines? Yes, he is, but you need a 2. He only has basically that one snake eyes chance at making it. So Ray Guy may be looking to come out and plant one inside the coffin corner if need be. 3rd and 6. They're going to go off tackle to Hubbard. They're going to try to get closer. That could be a fumble. So let's see. Off tackle 5. Pittsburgh probably recovers a ton of fumbles. This could go in their favor. It's going to be a fumble on a 2 through 7, 11, and 12 if they can get it. And it's going to be a 5, so it is a possible fumble. So now the question is who recovers? And it's a 9, and Pittsburgh will recover the fumble. So Pittsburgh will get it. They'll celebrate, and the second drive for the Raiders blows up in smoke. And a big fumble on that one for Oakland. So Pittsburgh now will start their second drive, and it will be this will be the last drive of the first period. Oakland leads by 7-0. So we'll see here. Off tackle for Franco Harris. Now I'll be on the Oakland card. That probably won't be good. The Oakland's defense is pretty stingy. They're good on both ends of the football, which means you can gash them a little bit. Off tackle 6 gets you 3. So Harris for 3. Remember, he had a 60-yard gallop before, but an interception in the end zone on Pittsburgh's drive was able to stop that. So 1st and 10 at the 36. Now it's 2nd and 7 at the 39. So Pittsburgh starts off with pretty decent field position. And now they're going to go. Now this is where the problem becomes. A young Terry Bradshaw, short pass, and they'll go to Frank Lewis. So short pass on Lewis. The 6 means let's see. So again, the blue die, they are looking for a run. So it's going to be a short pass on a 9. It's a receiver. So receiver for Pittsburgh, and it will be wrong. He got caught in a play action pass. So now it's bringing one of the receivers for Pittsburgh. The top receiver is Ron Shankin. Not know much about Ron, to be honest. I'm a pretty good Steeler fan. But their receiver I did know from back in the day was Frank Lewis. So not Grandpa Al from the Munsters, but Frank Lewis. It'll be wrong on the short pass. 9, gain of 17. So a good job by Frank Lewis. Gets 17, and Pittsburgh will keep the drive, 1st and 10, and that will take him to the 56. So that'll take him to the 44. They're in Raider territory for the second time today, and they'll continue the drive. So Franco then will come back out. Off tackle for Franco, called correctly. So off tackle 8. So off tackle 8 for Franco. And let's see, off tackle 8 for Franco is a gain of 2. So Franco only able to get a gain of 2 on that. Try not to lose dice or anything like that. Second and 8 at the 42. Again, Jarella's range is not much better. They're going to have to really get close to get him something decent. They may have to throw a little bit. End around the Frankie Fuqua. They're going to try to run, though. So a second and 8, and they are still looking for the run. Oh, no. End around Fuqua. That could be a fumble for Fuqua, and that would end the first period. So let's see if Fuqua holds on to the football or not. So end around on a 5, called right. It is no 2-3 only. Again, small fumble opportunities for the Steelers. They rolled a 5, so that will be, oh my goodness. So end around 5, called right, is a -6 for Fuqua, knocked all the way back. So that's going to be a 3rd and 14 at the 48. It's exactly what they did last time. The Raiders stopped stopped Fuqua back. So now the Pittsburgh's going to have to do something here. Raiders probably bring in the pass rush. We'll go short pass to Shankin, their big receiver on the team, and that's going to go, dice going to go flying by. So give me one moment. I'll go and retrieve my die. And unless I could find another one real quick, what am I using here? That's one of my, that's my decider die, huh? All right. Well, this is what we can do. We do have enough dice, but we're using kind of the bigger ones. Let's see if I can find a match. Oh, purple will be the maybe purple will be the side to play those dice today. Let's see if we can roll smaller today. So we'll go ahead and put the white ones off to the side. We'll go ahead now. We'll again do the same thing. The small blue one will be the die decide on the offense or defensive card, and the big blue guy that's going to be definitely you can see will be the defensive call die. That was no distractions. Again, short pass to Shankin. There you go. You see it there. So the defense will look for it. They're definitely looking past. It's 3rd and long. So it's going to be a short pass on the Raider card, 10 and a sack. They got Bradshaw back for 8 yards. So 4th and 22 brings them all the way back to their own 44. And now here comes the punter for Pittsburgh. Wow, that totally developed very quickly. So Pittsburgh a chance to get back in this game, and their offense sputtered a bit. Let's bring them out, and it'll be Bobby Walden. So Walden will punt. This is the last drive for Pittsburgh, and they will go. Oh, it's a 10. So I was going to get blocked. It's going to be 38 yards. The one back will receive it. So 38 will take it back to the 18-yard line. That will be the start of the second period once he receives this, assuming he doesn't return it for a touchdown. So let's see, back to the one back. The one back on the punt return for will be Cliff Branch, the rookie we talked about. Branch on the 8 will be on the Pittsburgh side of the card. So Pittsburgh on the 8 only gets 2, and Branch is brought down quick. So basically, we played one period. It is going to be Oakland 7 and Pittsburgh nothing. So start of the second period, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line as we start play of the AFC Divisional Playoff game. This is the Immaculate Reception game, 1972 Divisional Playoffs. So let's see if Pittsburgh can get back in it, but the Raiders will have it, and Marv Hubbard has been running damage control today. Off tackle Marv Hubbard. They'll look right on it. So off tackle for Marv, 9 will be a gain of 3. So gain of 3 for Hubbard. 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line. 2 drives each per period. Al, Red Sox fan, the rules have spoken. We'll try the rules and see if that speeds up play and kind of makes it more exciting. So 2nd and 7, we'll go short pass to Raymond Chester. So Raymond Chester, 2nd and 7. They are looking run, but it's not going to matter. It's on Pittsburgh. Short pass on a 6. That could be the steel curtain. Incomplete. They brought the pass rush, but the pass was incomplete. So 3rd and 7 now from the 23. So Oakland's first possession of the second period, not doing so well. And now let's see what Daryl LaMonica wants to do. They're going to look for Siani here. Short pass to Siani. Siani, and they bit him on the play action pass. Why was Pittsburgh looking play action pass? Short pass LaMonica on the eight isn't. Oh, he's wrong. It is going to be a receiver card for Siani. So Siani gets a chance to catch this one. Again, the call was incorrect. So again, they bit the play action. Oh, it's a long gain for Mike Siani. How about that? They bit him and a long gain for Siani for 41 yards just when Pittsburgh had him deep down. So 41 takes him to 64. That takes him out to the 36. 1st down and 10, and Oakland's first drive again is in Pittsburgh territory. Boy, this game is different than the actual real life game. So it's been all Marv Hubbard and then a beautiful play action pass by Daryl LaMonica. So now the off tackle play. Let's see. Off tackle for Hubbard will keep the ball on the ground. It's going to work. He's going to get it all by himself. Pittsburgh again playing the passing games. Again, not a good defensive setup so far for Chuck Noll. 10 will be a gain of 5 on the wrong. So Hubbard with 5 more yards. 2nd and 5 at the 31 now. Again, Pittsburgh wants to keep Blanda out of field goal range. They don't want to go down 10-0. You're already in the first drive of the second period. Let's see. We'll go short pass Raymond Chester. 2nd and 5. It's a 3. They'll look run. Again, it'll work, but Pittsburgh may come after him. Short pass on a 3 is a gain of 14 yards and a 1st down. So Raymond Chester gets a 1st down. So 13 yards takes him to the 18, and Oakland leads it right now 7-0. This is their first drive of the second period, and they got it 1st down and 10 in the red zone. So let's go end around Marv Hubbard. Oops, that'll be a failure. So Hubbard will go ahead. Hubbard will have again the look for the run this time. End around on a 3. Call correctly gets 2. So Hubbard mumble and bumbles. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line. Pittsburgh now needs to come up big on the offense. Will they play a tough defense here? Let's see. We'll go. What will we do here? We'll go off tackle to the other running back, Smith, and that's going to be a 2. 2nd and 8. They'll look for the run, so that will work. So off tackle on Smith on the 9. So maybe that may not work well. We'll see what kind of running game his mate Charles H. Smith have. 9 is only 9. He'll lose a yard. So Smith will lose a yard. So Marv Hubbard's companion, not so good. 3rd and 9 now at the 17, and now Daryl LaMonica may have to pass. But again, a sack here could put him outside of field goal range. If people can hear me, make sure they do respond. I just want to make sure. A lot of people coming in and out, but I see a green dot, so I'm pretty sure I'm being heard well. Make sure there's no problems. 3rd down and 10. LaMonica will look. He will look short pass to Raymond Chester. Again, did not release the dice fairly. So 3rd down and 9 at the 17. Here we go. Short pass on the 8. So he's looking pass. So short pass on the 8 is incomplete for LaMonica. So Pittsburgh's defense will get the Raiders off the field. This is not a gimme for Blanda. So inside the 17-yard line, 2-8 is good, 9-12 is no good. So Blanda will set up. He gets the snap. Here comes Blanda. Kick is 6 is good. So he just barely kind of gets it through. 9-12 was no good, so the Raiders will add 3. So the Raiders now lead. We're getting the bottom of the second frame here of the 2 drives per period. It is 10-0 Oakland with Pittsburgh on their first drive of the second period. So let's see if Pittsburgh can fight their way back here. Let's go off tackle for Franco. He has been explosive today. That will work. That's off tackle on a 6 for Franco. And the play was called wrong. So Franco should be able to explode and get a big gain. Off tackle 6 is a short gain. So Franco Harris continues the big gains. That's gonna be a 6 for Franco. Six. Oh, as my other stuff come flying down. It rains, it pours. So go ahead and bring that stuff back there. Off tackle on the 6, a gain of 16 yards. So Franco Harris. Oh, Jesus. All right. Hang on. So we'll go ahead and minimal space kind of throws me off a bit. So we'll go ahead and hopefully put that there so things aren't too interrupted. So get that out of the way and move that out of the way. Hopefully, people can still see. Kind of. That's not what I wanted. All right, do that. All right, let's do a little stoppage and play here. We'll go ahead and neaten things up here. Kind of put the logos out for fun, but they came out a little big. So we'll kind of see if that can be altered a little bit. All right, that should be okay. It's a little bit better. So, all right, let's try it again. So, a field goal by Blanda. It's good. So now Blanda will kick off. It's 10-0 Oakland, bottom of the second for Pittsburgh, their first drive. It's a 6. Oakland on a 6 gets to the 5-yard line, their first returner. So let's see if Pittsburgh can maybe get some offense generated here. And it will be Preston Pearson, the former Cowboy, from the 6, and it's going to be 20 yards. So he takes it out to the 26-yard line. And again, Pittsburgh not with great field position. They've not been blessed with it so far. This is their first drive of the second period. Or is this their second? I don't think this is their second. Let's see. So 2 gave them, and that was a field goal to end that. So yeah, this should be Pittsburgh's first drive of the second. All right, so off tackle for Franco. Here we go. Off tackle for Franco will be on the Raider card. So let's see if they can generate some love on that card. Give me a second. Off tackle on the 4 will be gain of 6. So Franco Harris speeds away for 6 yards. 2nd and 4 to 32. Pittsburgh has moved the ball, but they've made some key mistakes. They need to get in this game. They're down 10-0. They still got a drive left to play here in the first half. So it's off tackle for Frankie Fuqua. He's been a kind of been a problem child today. Off tackle 3, and it will be wrong. So maybe Frankie Fuqua could have maybe heard what I said, and he'll come out and get a big gain for me. Let's see if Frankie can do that. Off tackle 3 is a short gain for Frankie Fuqua. That's Preston Pearson. He should have been in the game, but I don't think he's a fullback. Off tackle 3 is a gain of 9. So Frankie Fuqua does get 9. That's enough for a first down. First down and 10 at the 41. So Pittsburgh moves the ball up down the field, down 10-0. 1972 AFC Divisional Playoff, the Immaculate Reception game. Off tackle Franco Harris. They're going to keep the ball on the ground. They are looking run, but an off tackle 10 on the Raiders, on the Raider cards. We had that one called before, so it should be the same result. Off tackle 10 is a gain of 7. So Franco. So Marv Hubbard doing a lot of damage for the Raiders, and now Franco Harris, who had a huge 61-yard gain earlier, it's now a 2nd and 3 at the 48. They'll go short pass to their short pass to Shankin. 2nd and 3. So 2nd and 3. Let's see. They are looking pass. That's not good. So Bradshaw, 2nd and 9 on the right column and incomplete. Bradshaw threw it in the middle of some coverage. So 2nd down there. 3rd and 3. Oof. 3rd and 3 at the 48. Again, they want to score on this. They don't want to go down to the Raiders' last possession of the first half, down 10-0. You don't want to go 17-0. You might be like golf and call it off when you don't have enough possessions left to score. 3rd and 3 from the 48. Off tackle Franco. Let's see what they can do. If the big die says 2, that could be good. Let's see. 3rd and 3. They're looking for the. Oh, they're going to look for the run. So it's an off tackle 8 on the Raiders. Oh, that could probably go in Oakland's benefit here. A 10 was good, but I don't think the 8's going to be as beneficial. Off tackle 8 is no gain. Oh, so Pittsburgh 4th and 3 at the 48. Again, this is their first drive of the second period. They'll get another one, but the Raiders are up 10-0 with a chance to extend it in their last drive of the first half. So Pittsburgh, will they play defensive and let Oakland have it, or will they go for it? They're going to go for it. They're going to flat pass to Frank Lewis. Oh, it's a big play of this ball game. 4th and 3. Here we go. It's a 3. They are looking for the run, so it's a flat pass 9 on the Raiders. So let's see. It is a receiver card. So Grandpa Frank Lewis, or I guess that was Al Lewis, but let's see what Frank Lewis can do for me. So Frank Lewis, a big gain earlier. It's a flat pass called wrong. Bunch of stuff. If you roll high, it's a 5 incomplete pass, and Pittsburgh is taken off the field. So nothing there. Ends in despair. Oakland comes out for the second drive of the half. 1st and 10 now after 48. They'll have half the field to play with for a chance to extend this lead further. So Pittsburgh, like we play match play golf, Pittsburgh is going to run out of drives to catch Oakland. So they have to worry now. Oakland can score again. And you know what? This is Madden. Long pass LaMonica to Blitnikoff. They're calling right. So Pittsburgh, long pass 6. This could be a sack, though. Let's see. Can they get a sack on a long pass 6? They got greedy, and it's, a possible interception on a 6. So Pittsburgh may have gotten the ball right back. Let's see. Oh, it's an 11, and it is an interception. So an interception 31 yards down the field. So Oakland's second drive and last is going to end. They get it at the 79, so Pittsburgh will start at the 21, but an interception. So the left cornerback for Pittsburgh, I believe it is. So let's see who got it first of all. So Pittsburgh's gonna have a chance. Can they score a touchdown on their on their drive here? Let's see. The left cornerback was John Rouser. So John Rouser, I've never heard of you. So he gets a huge interception for Pittsburgh, and he'll have a chance to run it back. You want small numbers to run it back, but an 8 will not do it. So an 8 will be a gain of 4. So it's interception, a small recovery. Pittsburgh will get 1st and 10 at the 25. This is their last drive of the first half, which I guess works out well. It's about 45 minutes in. So let's do it from there. So far, so good, I guess. Don't want to be playing. And thank you for the like out there. I appreciate that. So let's see what Pittsburgh can do. Off tackle Franco. They're going to try to keep the ball on the ground. That could be a fumble, and that could end the half. So let's see. Off tackle 5 for Franco. Is it a fumble, first of all? It is. It'll be a fumble on a 2-7, and we'll see who recovers. 2-7. It's a 7, so it's a fumble. If Oakland recovers, it's the half, and no, Pittsburgh will recover. So Franco gets his own fumble recoveries. Pittsburgh definitely has to do better in their play calling here. So it's now going to be a 2nd and 11 now from the 24-yard line. So definitely that was not what they wanted. So now Pittsburgh has to get back in this ball game. Short pass to Frank Lewis again. See if they can get him napping. And 2nd and 11 says no, they're looking for the run. So Bradshaw, short pass on a 6 is a must run. So Bradshaw is going to get out of the pocket. He had some wheels when he was younger, but a 9 only gets him 4. So he gets 4 yards, avoids the sack. So now it's a 3rd and 7 at the 28. So now this will again, Pittsburgh will just probably say punt, and hopefully hopefully they can punt coverage well here to end the first half if need be. So let's see, 3rd and 7 from the 28. Short pass Franco, and yes, they caught him napping. So it's a short pass 10. It's a short pass 10. Wrong. Gain of 11 yards for Mr. Bradshaw to Harris out of the backfield. So 1st and 10 at the 39. Pittsburgh's second drive of the period, trying to see if they can get this game closer. They will now go end around. They'll now go to back to Frank Lewis on a short pass. Short pass on the 8. Oh, and they called wrong. And it's gonna be a receiver card, I believe. Usually 8s and 9s. Short pass on a or a short pass on the 8 is sack. Oh, they got a sack. So a big sack from the Raiders. A 9-yard sack. And that's going to be a 2nd and 19 at the 30. So a big sack there. And that's going to be a. Now Pittsburgh cannot avoid any small problems here. They're going to go end around Franco. And they caught him napping. Let's see if they caught Oakland's defense napping. End around on a 3 is a short gain. So Franco Harris continues the big gains. Gains of 6. That should get him closer. And that should get him a 16-yard gain. Another big gain for big Franco Harris. So that'll get him 3rd and 3 at the 46. Again, can they get in Jarrella range and maybe get it closer? So now Bradshaw looks around, looking to see if he can find something. He will hand it to. He'll give a flat pass to Franco, trying to keep him in the game, change the play up. It is a 3rd and 3 on the play calling chart. On a 2, they're looking for the run, so it's a flat pass 4 on the wrong, and it's a gain of 8 for Bradshaw to Harris. So Harris gets the screen and a first down. So now they're at the opponent 46. Pittsburgh trying to get a score in before the end of the half to make the second half a very interesting ball game. Now they'll go flat pass to Shankin. Shankin, he called wrong. Flat pass 6. Flat pass 6 on a wrong. Incomplete. Nothing there. So Pittsburgh's main receiver was covered. 2nd and 10 at the Raider 46. And now they can probably go back to Franco here. So they're going to probably go back to Franco. 2nd and 10, end around Franco Harris. They're looking for the run, but it's going to be an end around on a 5. Hopefully, you don't fumble. It is. Again, a fumble on a 2 through 7. And it's a fumble, and it's not. So it's not a fumble, but he loses 3 yards. Again, the Pittsburgh ground game, when they need it, is getting drawn backwards. 3rd and 13 at the 49. So now, this could be one of the last drives of the first half here. Oakland leads 10-0. Short pass to Grandpa Al Lewis here. So again, they were looking play action. They caught him inside on a play action. 6 on the wrong is a gain of 13 yards. So Frank Lewis with a gain. And just enough to move the sticks. So 1st and 10 at the Raider 36-yard line. So a perfect catch to Frank Lewis. He got inside the first down marker, and the Steeler drive will continue. So a big drive for the Steelers. So now off tackle back to Franco. They were looking wrong, but off tackle on a 10, which was good, I think. It's like 7 yards. It is gain of 7. So gain of 7 for Franco. So 2nd and 3 at the 29. Pittsburgh scores 7 here. It's a brand new football game heading to the half. Can they do it though? 2nd and 3. They'll look line buck to Frankie Fuqua. Let's see. They call 2. That is going to be a run. They're looking run. Line buck 6 for Frankie. I'm going to close my eyes. He has been terrifying today. And he gets 4. So Frankie Fuqua gets me 4 yards. And the Pittsburgh offense stays on the field. So first and 10 at the 25, and now Pittsburgh with a legit chance to score heading into the second half. They will go. They'll go end around. They'll go off tackle Franco. Ooh, they called right. So Franco on 8 on a right call. That could be gain of 2. Wrong with 7. So yeah, good call by the Raider D. Villapano, second and 8 now at the 23. So now they're getting inside Jarrella range, but they want 7 here. Second, they're gonna go. They're gonna go. Grandpa Al Lewis again. Short pass to him. They've made it connect. It's gonna be a second and 8. It's gonna be a 2. No, it's a 3. They're looking pass. So it's going to be short pass for right. And that's a gain of 12. So Frank Lewis again gains a big gain. And Pittsburgh continues to drive first and 10 at the 11. So Pittsburgh driving down the field, and this is a very impressive drive. End around for Franco. They're looking for the run. This could be a touchdown for Pittsburgh. End around 3 on a wrong for Harris. That is a touchdown, or maybe not. Let's see. If he rolls a 12, it's not a touchdown. Anything else is that is a touchdown for Pittsburgh. They're back in the game. It's now 10-6. So big score for Franco. He has been a big part of this offense. And of course, he was one who made the catch. So they're staying in this game. They'll bring out Jarrella. Extra point 12 is no good. Extra point is good. So Jarrella's kick is good. And the score, Oakland 10, Pittsburgh 7. We go to the second half. So it's now 10-7 as a halftime here. Oakland and Pittsburgh from Three Rivers. Pittsburgh will get the second half kickoff. So now Pittsburgh with a chance to maybe do something. We'll see. It's going to be a 5. Blanda's kick is deep. We'll see how deep he gets it. That will be a touchback, and Pittsburgh will get it from their own 20. So they'll have to drive length of the field. Again, 2 drives per period. So we're in the third. So first and 10 from the 20. They don't want to give up a possession here. Down 3. They want to keep it going. End around Franco. He's back from the half. Ooh, end around 11 on. He's called right. So Franco on a right is a gain of 4. So Franco gets 4 more. That's a good start for him. Second and 6 from the 24-yard line. They're going to go where their bread and butter has been. Short pass to Frank Lewis. Can he do it this time? They were calling right, so a short pass, 7 right. And again, it's Bradshaw on the run. He is chased around the pocket. Let's see, go Franco, go. Can he run? Gets 5, gets 10 yards and a first down. So the young athletic Terry Bradshaw gets 10. So first down and 10 from their own 34. Pittsburgh fans starting to have something going here. They were down 10-0 going into the period. They came back. It's 10-7 into the third. Off tackle for Franco now. So off tackle Franco called wrong. That's what you don't want. That's the die you don't want on Franco. That's going to be a short gain. Franco's Army will continue the run. That's a gain of 9. So 9 more for Franco on the short gain. That should be 14 yards, I believe. And it is 13 yards and a first down, Pittsburgh, as Three Rivers starts to rock. First down and 10 at the 47-yard line. So again, Oakland, they're now getting eaten alive by the Franco and the Pittsburgh offensive line here. Flat pass to Shankin. They'll try that. They're looking pass. Flat pass on a 6. Incomplete. So they kind of wasted it down there. Second and 10 at the 47. At their own 47. So they're not anywhere in close to field goal range. I know Jarrella absolutely gets nothing. So basically, you better get really close for Jarrella here. Second and 10 from the 47. They will stay on the ground. Off tackle Franco. Oh, it's a 5. And they are looking past. So they may have gotten, no, they did not. Oh, it's on the Oakland card. Off tackle 8. And they will stop that cold for nothing. Harris is stopped cold. for 3rd and 10 at the 47. Now the play of the game has to be made here, and they're going to go back to the bread and butter. Frank Lewis on the short pass. Short pass, they called it. They called right. Short pass 4. Let's see, is it going to get him out of the pocket again? Yes, it is. Gain of 12 yards, right or wrong. So Bradshaw threads the needle, gets the first down, and he gets it inside the 41-yard line. So Pittsburgh again in possession, trying to take the lead after being down 10-0. 1972 AFC Divisional Playoffs, the Immaculate Reception game. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 41. Off tackle Franco looking pass. So it's off tackle 10 on the right side of Franco, and that is a gain of 3. So Harris rumbles and mumbles for 3 more. 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line. Again, they don't want to waste drives here. This has been a very significant drive. 8 plays on this first drive of the second period. They will go for a flat pass to Frank Lewis. Oh, and they threw another one out of play. Well, let's see who wants to come play. That's a blue. That's purple. So I can basically. Oh shoot. I just like the one. Hang on, folks. Sorry, kind of making a mess of my surroundings, and I don't want to do that. So I'll go pick that. So red will now be in play. So we're changing dice a lot here. Pittsburgh was having luck with that one, though. I don't think they want to get away from that die. But we'll go orange now as the signing die. Again, the blue one will be the one that the defense will be on the defensive called solo chart position. 2nd and 7 for the 38. Again, flat pass to Frank Lewis. Flat pass, Frank Lewis. Oh, it's on a 5 on Oakland, and that is a gain of 7. So it didn't matter, and it's a first down. So 1st down and 10 at the Oakland 31-yard line. Pittsburgh continues to get what they need, and they're going to try to take the lead here. End around for Franco. End around on a 9, but he called it right. So Franco should be gain of 3. So he keeps churning, and he gets 3. Not keeping stats, but Franco is having, just like Marv Hubbard was in the first half, he's getting huge yards here. Again, he doesn't have Stallworth or Swan yet. He has some unknown running receivers here. They're going to go flat pass to Al Lewis. Flat pass again. That's a 2nd and 7 call. They'll look for the run, but a flat pass on a 5 is a gain of 7. We hit that before, so that's a first down. So again, just enough for a first down. This is their 11th play of the drive. 1st and 10. That's kind of when we play drive football, though, that goes forever. This is the 12th play of the drive. Off tackle Franco looking for the run. Ooh, that's what you don't want. You don't want to be on the Oakland card on that. Off tackle 9 gets 5. So Pittsburgh able to churn more. 2nd and 5 from the 16. So Oakland's defense starting to falter a little bit. Pittsburgh trying to get the go-ahead score. They're at the 16. They'll go short. They'll go short pass to Shankin. He has not been successful. Oh, short pass on the 11. Is that going to be good or not? It is long. Gain touchdown, Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh with a touchdown, and they will now take the 13-10 lead. They've scored the last 13 points, and Pittsburgh back in this football game. A long gain on the 11. So Pittsburgh back in it. And now Roy Jarella comes in and kicks the very infamous extra point. 12 no good. He makes it, and Pittsburgh's lead now goes to 14. Now goes to 14-10. So they're up 14-10. That was the first drive of the second half. So now the Raiders get their first opportunity. First drive of the third period. Let's see if the Raiders have a drive in their bones. So Pittsburgh, an 80-yard drive, and it took up time. 9. So that will be touchback. So Jarella gets a nice kick. Pittsburgh fans rejoice, and the Raiders will have 1st and 10 at their own 20 and see if the Raiders can do the exact same thing back at them. Both teams are, again, 45-degree weather, nothing crazy here in Pittsburgh. Off tackle for Hubbard. Off tackle for is right. And Marv Hubbard's card, holy cow, gain of 9. It's almost Earl Campbell like. 2nd and 1 at the 29. Powerful running back is Marv Hubbard. So 2nd and 1. They'll give a line back to Clarence Smith and Jesus on my dice today. But I think that stayed on my can I go blue? No, can't go blue. Let's see. I know where it's at. It's on the let's see. Hang on, folks. Sorry. Oh Lord, come on. I know it's where it's at. All right, hang on. Oh shoot. Give me a second here. Lord. Jesus Christmas. Sorry, folks. Give me a second. Good thing I have multiple dice the same color. So we'll again bring purple back up purple into the game. So he'll come back in the game. 2nd and 1. Again, we're going to give a little line back to their other running back. And that is going to be a line back on an 8 for Pittsburgh's defense. Probably will not be so good. So let's see. Linebacker on an 8 and nothing. Nothing on that card at all. That Pittsburgh defense is very intimidating. 3rd and 1 at the 29. You know they're giving the ball right back to Marv Hubbard up the middle. So off tackle Marv Hubbard again, and they're going to look run. I'm not going to say that's a pass. So linebacker 10 is a gain of 5. Boy, Marv Hubbard is just destroying this Pittsburgh defense. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. He's having a very good day. And now Darryl LaMonica will throw. Short pass to Raymond Chester. And that'll be passed. So he's looking for short pass on the 4. He's right. Incomplete. So LaMonica tried to get him out. That's what happened. Not running the same back twice. So that, when a 1st down play went to the pass, that's what happens. Now Marv Hubbard has a 2nd down play. Off tackle Marv Hubbard. Did they get Pittsburgh on the pass? I think they did. They did. Off tackle 10 on Marv Hubbard gets 5. But now it's a 3rd and manageable for Oakland at the 39-yard line. This is their first drive of the 3rd period. Each team gets 2 per period. So 3rd and 5 to 39. And let's see. Let's go to flat pass for flat pass to Siani. Let's see. That could be a pick. So 3rd down and 5, and they're going to look pass. So it's a flat pass, 11 on the right. Oh, he gets it. 10's out of the interception. So what a call there. So 30 looks for the pass. He gets 7. What a catch there. 1st down and 10 at the 46 for Siani. Touchdown earlier in the game. So 1st down and 10 to 46. Oh, Oakland, their eighth play of this drive. So Oakland running some time. Off tackle Hubbard again. Off tackle. It was off tackle. Oh, Pittsburgh. Don't want to be on Pittsburgh's card. Marv Hubbard has been lucky enough to stay off the Steeler card. That's a gain of 4, though. So they do get some yardage. Keeps the feet moving. 2nd and 6 now at midfield, right on the Steeler logo, which is right here. So again, we'll make sure we show you the Steeler logo. Where was that Steeler logo? We do that, and that's right. We're showing you from that side of the field. Hopefully, I didn't need that. So it's going to be a 2nd and 6 at midfield. Oakland now will try to 2nd and 6. Will now go to Raymond Chester. Short pass. He was looking pass. Short pass 9. Incomplete. LaMonica thought he should have had it there. 3rd and 6 at midfield. Now the call is made. Do you stay on the? It's probably the Hubbard card that I've been using all game long. So Darryl or Marv, I should say, yes. Come back on the field, Marv. We need you back. So 3rd and 6. We're gonna go off tackle. We're gonna go. You know what? We threw. What did we throw? We We'll throw short here. Short pass. This could be a dangerous call. They don't want to give up the ball here. They're going to go off tackle Marv Hubbard. They're going to try to fool him, and they did. Off tackle 8 wrong is going to be a gain of 2. So this time Marv Hubbard could not get the feet moving, and it's going to be a 4th and 4 at the 48. Now Oakland down 14-10, first drive of the third period. They'll get another drive before they go to the fourth and final one, but they don't want Pittsburgh on this roll right now. They're going to go for it. They're going to go short past to Raymond Chester. Can they get the card they want? They do. They're on the card. They call. Oh no, that's probably going to be a pass though. It is. It's going to be. Oh wait a minute. 4th and 4 is an automatic pass. So it's a short pass on the 3, and Daryl LaMonica gets 13 yards and a first down. Wow. So that gets him out to the 35, and a big gain. So a huge that lets out the gas here in Pittsburgh. The fans were on their feet, and now they have to deal with Marv Hubbard, linebuck Hubbard. That'll be a linebuck. Ooh, linebuck on a 12. Pittsburgh probably not going to like what they see here. It's a short gain. So Marv Hubbard will go the distance. He'll go for 15. So he'll take it out to the 20. So Marv Hubbard, like Franco Harris, tearing apart their defense, and Oakland a chance to get the go-ahead scores. We're only through the first possession of the third period. So short pass to Siani. They're going to try to do something with it. He looked for it. Short pass on the 8. If that's a sack, that's a big play. It is a sack, 8-yard sack. Joe Green. So Joe Green got LaMonica that time. That may not have been the smartest call. Second down and 18 at the 28. I just had run Hubbard. So now a second and 18 call. They're going to look for Raymond Chester here. Chester on the short pass. They're going to pass, short pass 5. Can they get some love there, or is Pittsburgh going to knock them back even further? Short pass 5 is receiver. So they went for Chester on the short pass. The pass was called correct. So let's see what. Ooh, Chester has a bunch of stuff there. If he can find it, he can get loose to get a big gain. It's a gain of 7. No, he dropped the ball. So Chester cannot hold on to it. 3rd and 18 at the 28. They're down by 4. So again, a score would be important, but Blanda within the 28 is not automatic. So they'll now. Ooh, they just ran the short pass too. And now they'll go back to Siani, back on the short pass. Just can't run to the same receiver. Short pass 7 on the right is incomplete. So that's a big play. And now let's see what they do. It's going to have to be Blanda. They're not going to punt when they're down within their own 30. And I don't think they'll go for it either. Let's see what Mr. Madden will do in this situation. 28-yard line. He gets his call. 2 to 6, 11 and 12 is good. You do not want a 7 through 10. So let's see. Puts down the spot, and it's no good. He found the 7, and it went wide right. So the Raiders will come up empty. So a missed field goal, and Pittsburgh will take over 1st and 10 from their own 28. And this is their second drive of the second period. It is 14-10 Pittsburgh. So Oakland comes up empty. So now we'll see if Pittsburgh can do their own run off tackle to Franco, looking for the run. So it's an off tackle 7 on Franco's own card. I should have Franco up here. Off tackle 7. It was right. That's a gain of 4. So the Army continues to rumble and bumble here in Pittsburgh. 2nd and 6 from the 32-yard line. Second drive of the third quarter for Pittsburgh. Oakland with one drive left before we go to the final stanza. 2nd and 6. They'll go to flat pass to Frank Lewis. Flat pass on the 9. Let's see how that works. Oh no, flat pass will be beyond Bradshaw. Flat pass 9 called right. So we'll find Bradshaw here. So flat pass on the 9 will be a receiver. So Lewis will possibly catch it. He called it right though. So Al Lewis will have some limitations. It is a called right pass, and it's going to be an 8, and that is He gets it. That's a gain of 8. So Frank Lewis gets a gain of 8. He has been a big catcher here. That'd be a 1st and 10 at the 40. So again, they are bringing up the field again. Pittsburgh with a 4-point lead after trailing by 10. And again, they're in Franco time again. Off tackle Franco again looking for the run, but this time they got it on the Oakland side of the ball, which they wanted. Off tackle 6, gain of 3. Doesn't let Franco get too far off. 2nd and 7, 43. But now what do? They trust Fuqua here, who's been struggling holding on to the football. Flat pass, Frankie Fuqua. They're gonna try to throw to him. Flat pass on a 6. And it won't matter if it was called right or not because it's on the Oakland side. Flat pass on the 6 is no gain. So Fuqua unable to catch it on the screen. 3rd and 7 at the 43. Now does Pittsburgh now have to be a little more careful? They don't want to give up the ball, but they will try it though. They'll go short pass to Frank Lewis. 3rd and 7 or more. They are looking pass. Short pass 9 on the right. Incomplete is Bradshaw. So that will probably force them to punt it. They will play defense here. They're up by 4. So here comes their kicker, and that'll be Bobby Walden as he will kick it here. Walden on the 9 gets it 42 yards, gets one. That'll be Cliff Branch. So let's see what Branch does. 42 takes it inside the 15-yard line as Branch. We'll see if he has any abilities of taking it out. Branch and Atkinson on the return. It's going to be an 8. That's not going to be that good. Gain of 2. So Pittsburgh stops him 42-17. So Oakland with their last drive of the third period, 1st and 10 from their 17. Now Oakland comes on the field, but now Pittsburgh's going to have to play stop defense here, and they're going to have to stop this guy, Marv Hubbard. He's been a tormentor so far. Off tackle Hubbard. They did not play it right. Off tackle 4 on the wrong. That's 9. So that's not the start you wanted. 2nd and 9 from the 26. Hubbard now. They'll go short pass to Siani. That's like a free play to them. And that'll be a short pass to Pittsburgh's 5. That could be a sack. If that's a sack, it's a huge play. It's a receiver. Ooh, Siani. And it was a 6. So it's called wrong. It's called right. So Pittsburgh was playing the pass there, thinking they were going to get a play there. So good call. It's going to be a 6, and it's going to be a gain of 15 for Mike Siani. So Oakland, Siani's been a big catcher for this team, big receiver. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line and a first down. Three River Stadium, AFC Divisional Playoff, the Immaculate reception game. 1st and 10 from the 41. Pittsburgh leads by 4, 14-10. This will set us up for the fourth period where both teams have 2 offensive drives left. So let's see. Off tackle Marv Hubbard. All of a sudden they reset things. It works in their favor. But Hubbard now, off tackle on a 7. Pittsburgh played the defense correctly, and he gets 4 still. So still Hubbard turns the legs, and he gets a 2nd and 6. Now at the 40. Now he gets it at the 45. So let's see what it does for them. Short pass Bolitnikoff. You always forget he's on that team. Short pass 12. Short pass on the 6 or more. He's looking for the run. Oh, that could be bad. Short pass 12. Incomplete. Oh, that's a good thing not having a great quarterback in LaMonica. He didn't have a great season, but the Mad Bomber can get it down there. So 3rd and 6 of the 45. What will Oakland do? Madden throws in the play, sends it out to him. They're going to go reliable, go flat pass. Raymond Chester. 2 is going to be a pass. Flat pass on the Pittsburgh 5. We'll see if flat pass on the 5 does anything. Incomplete. So that is an incomplete. So I would say Oakland will throw up the white flag here. This will be the last play of the third period. Oakland will punt. They're only down 4. So they will get the punt, and that will be the All-American, the best punter in football, Ray Guy. Here comes Ray Guy. He gets a block on an 11. Holy. No, it's not Guy. I'm sorry. It is Jerry DePoister. That's probably why they got Ray Guy. 9 is a punt of 36 yards, one back. 36 added to that. We'll send him back to the 19, and we'll see if Pittsburgh can return this to end the third period. This is where they took the chance. It's going to be Glenn Edwards gets a 2. We're in business. Nope, it's a 7. So they'll send us back to Pittsburgh's car. Gain of 3, and that, folks, will do it. So we go to the fourth quarter where they play to pay. First down and 10. Pittsburgh's first possession of the fourth quarter, which means Oakland will get the last possession. They are down by 4. So it is Pittsburgh 14, Oakland 10. So last drive, last 2 drives of the game. And it's a good one. So Pittsburgh will get it. Hopefully we'll keep the football. Off tackle for Franco Harris. Off tackle for Franco. Got it on the Oakland card. Sometimes that's where you don't want it. Let's see. Off tackle on the 11. Can they make a stop? No, gain of 2. They made a pretty good play on that. 2nd and 8 after. This is where you play. This is where you punt the ball with only a 4-point lead. Don't want to make a mistake down here. So now 2nd and 8. Let's see what they'll do. They'll go do short pass Frank Lewis. They're going to try it. That's going to be. They're looking for the pass. Short pass 8, and that's an incomplete pass. So again, looking for the pass, and now Pittsburgh in trouble. 3rd and 8 to the 24. This is what they didn't want to do on their very first drive. One of the only drives they get 2 drives per period, and now they're in a situation. So now by throwing a short pass, they're kind of limited. They're going to go flat pass to Shankin and see if they get some love. Flat pass 4. It is called right. Flat pass 4 is a gain of 6. He gets them close to the marker. 4th and a short 2 at the 30. This game, if a playoff game, here comes Chuck Noll. He's not going to gamble. And Pittsburgh just basically pissed away their first chance. That's not what they wanted. Here comes Walden on the kick of a 7. It's a 45-yarder, one back, 75. It was a line drive kick. It was like it's going to be definitely be catchable. 25-yard line will be Cliff Branch. Let's see if Branch can do it. This will be the time to break the Steelers back on the 12. That sometimes can be big, and that's only a gain of 7. So first down and 10, I believe, at the 32. So so Walden with a line drive kick on the 7, 45 yards, 75, taken at the 25, 75, and then at the 32. So Oakland, with their first possession of the fourth period, they're down by 4. So we're coming to the end here. So Oakland, again, they don't score, they can have a chance. And Pittsburgh, like in bowling, they can lock out Oakland with a score. So we'll see what happens. A very close game to the end here. Off tackle Mother Hubbard. He has been the player of the day for me. Off tackle 9 for Mr. Hubbard. And he says on a pass called right, gain of 3. They're not in a hurry. So 2nd and 7 at the 35. Again, 2nd and 7 means they have to, get a little more yardage. They'll go flat pass Raymond Chester. That pass is called right. Ooh, flat pass on a 2. If he's wrong, that's good, but he called it on the 4. That's an incomplete. No, flat pass on a 2. Oh, on the 2, -1. So caught behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's a 3rd and 8 from the 34. So now Oakland put in a position. They don't want to go into the last drive of the game needing a score to win. Now they feel like they're a little more tormented. What do they do? 3rd and 8. They'll go to Blitnikoff here. 3rd and 8. It would take a 1 on the big blue guy to call a run. It's not. So Pittsburgh, short pass on a 7. Can they bring the team? They do. It's a sack. -9. Joe Green on the tackle. So big play of the ball game. Pittsburgh's defense comes up strong. That is now a 4th and 17 at the 25. And here comes again the Purser. He will kick for Oakland, and this will give Pittsburgh their last opportunity. If they can score a touchdown, they will win the football game. That is a very fun way to kind of play. We'll see what happens here. It's a 5, so he gets a 42-yard kick. 37, so he's at the 33, 67 will be 33-yard line. Glenn Edwards, if he can return this for a touchdown, this game is over. He automatically gets the mercy rule effect. On the 10's a fair catch. Boy, he didn't want to fumble that one. So a fair catch by Glenn Edwards. So again, the punt was takes it out to 33. So again, both teams playing conservatively. We're now in the last stanza of the football game. If Pittsburgh can get a field goal, they will force Oakland to play for a tie. There are no 2-point conversions. We go sudden death. If Pittsburgh scores the touchdown, they will win the football game because Oakland could not do better. So again, it is now down to the Pittsburgh offense if they can drive the length of the field. Off tackle Franco, they're not going to be giddy about it. They're going to try to run the football. Off tackle 7, gain of 2. Not what they wanted. Defenses are coming up a little bit stronger here. 2nd and 8 from the 35. What will Pittsburgh do? 122 on the stream, not too bad. Please, folks, if you're in here, please like, please subscribe. If you're in the football game, please appreciate it. We'll go flat pass Frank Lewis. They're going to try to keep the football game. They went for the play fake, but I think that is a receiver. Ooh, that is huge. Flat pass 8 is a receiver. So Frank Lewis is going to get a receiver check, and he's going to get it on a wrong column on the flat pass. It's going to be a 7, and not much. Only gained 6. So Frank Lewis trying to break loose. They do a lot of wide receiver screens back to him. 3rd and 2 from the 41. Key play for Pittsburgh. They don't want to have to punt it. And now Oakland's a touchdown regardless. They're going to need a touchdown regardless getting the football back. So they don't want to give Oakland that chance now. So off tackle Franco, 3rd and 2. 1-4's on the run. They're looking for the run, but it's going to be an off tackle 10 on the Oakland defense. Is it enough to get the first down? Gain of 7. Oh, and a first down for Pittsburgh. Oh, my, that's a huge play. 1st and 10 from the 48. It's almost playing sudden death football. Pittsburgh is a score from winning this. Oakland has to stop and then get the football, the chance to tie it. 1st and 10 from the 48. End around Fuqua. He's been an enigma today. It's going to be an off tackle 11, and it's called wrong. So Frankie Fuqua has a chance to do something for me here. Will he finally live up to the name? So it's an off tackle 11. Oh, nothing there for Frankie. Why are you doing this to me, Frankie? So 2nd and 10 at the 48. So now Franco back on the field. You can give the ball to him. We're going to go flat pass to Franco, trying to get a big play here. That's going to be called right. That's going to be Bradshaw. Flat pass 2 on the right. Again, it's a -2. They threw it in back for a screen, and Harris was hammered. So 3rd and 12 at midfield. And now Pittsburgh, if they lose it here, they'll punt it and give Oakland a chance to win it. Now Pittsburgh needs to make a huge play. Short pass to Al Lewis or Frank Lewis. Go to Grandpa Frank. Short pass on a 5. That could be a sack just as well. If it's a sack, it's a big sack for Oakland. It's a receiver, and he called it right on the 3. So Frank Lewis will get a chance to catch this, and it's on the right side of the card, and it's going to be a 2. It's a gain of 15. First down for Pittsburgh. What a game for Frank Lewis. First down and 10 to the 35-yard line, and that gave them a chance to win this football game. They're 35 yards from winning this now. So Pittsburgh with a chance. Off tackle for Franco, and now they know what they have to do. Off tackle 7. They were looking for the run, so that works out in their favor. Off tackle on a 7 gets 4. Oh, Franco kept the legs running. Second and 6 at the 31. 31 yards from Pittsburgh advancing on. Oakland now needs a stop. Second and 6. They will go line back to. Can they? Yeah, he's a halfback. Line back to Preston Pearson. First time in the football game. And they're looking for the run. Oof. So again, that was not what they wanted him to be running at. And he gets one. So Preston Pearson's first run of the day. Third and 5 at the 30. Again, a field goal makes sure Oakland could only tie and push sudden death. So again, that's an opportunity they may want to explore. Force Oakland to score for the tie only. Third and 5 from the 30. So Pittsburgh, what will they do here? They just ran Pearson. You know what? Pearson stays in the game. Flat pass to Preston. He's known to be a receiver anyway, and it's going to be a flat pass on the 5. Can they get a big gain? Gain of 7 yards and a first down. So Preston Pearson gets into the 23-yard line in Pittsburgh. The fans here in Three Rivers are edging to their seats. They score. This place comes crazy, and everyone jumps out on the field. First and 10 at the Raider 23. Off tackle Franco looking for the run. Oh, looking for the pass. They got deked in. Franco on the 9 gets 9. So Franco Harris, the fans are about to explode on the field here in Pittsburgh. Second and 1 from the 14-yard line. Pittsburgh's second drive of the fourth quarter. If they score, the Oakland cannot catch up. So this would be it. So now they're going to hand the ball off. They're going to line buck to Bradshaw just to get the first down. Let's see if they get it. Ooh, line buck on an 8. So Bradshaw, no, does not get it. He runs some time off the clock, I guess. Third and 1 at the 14, but now they can give the ball to Franco. Third and 1 from the 14-yard line. A field goal will force the Raiders to go for only a tie, and then we play sudden death that they can do it. A touchdown, everyone comes out the stands, and we go crazy here at Three Rivers. Linebacker Franco calling, a third and 1. I'm going to say they're looking run. Oh, no. Oakland, same thing. Linebacker on a 10. Defense will, no, it does not stop him cold. Linebacker on a 10 plus 6. First down, Pittsburgh and goal. First and goal, double tackles as the fans get closer to jump on this football field. They have brought horses around to stop for what could be an absolute Chris Chambliss type mugging on the outfield here. If they score, they win the football game. First and goal from the 8. 2 drives per possession per period. Pittsburgh looking to get a score to win the football game. Line buck, they'll give a line buck to Preston Pearson here. They'll look run. See what Preston Pearson, they've gone to him instead of Frankie Fuqua here, who has been more of a problem. So line buck 11, gain of 2. So again, they get it closer. Second and goal from the 6. So second and goal from the 6. They don't want to go anything less. They don't want a field goal and end up Oakland driving the field and then playing sudden death at this point. So second and goal from the 6. Off tackle Franco. Again, it'll be a run call. It will be on the Oakland side of the ball, though. Oakland 6. And that's a gain of 3. Oh, my. They get closer. Third and goal from the 3. You can see the fans ready to jump the field if they score right now. A score and it'll be over. It's ecstasy in Pittsburgh because they would shut down Oakland from not being able to score in their last possession. John Madden could only watch. This so far for Pittsburgh started at their own 33-yard line, has been a 15-play drive to win this. Line buck again to Preston Pearson on the run. Line buck on a 4. Line buck on a 4 plus 9. It's over. Pittsburgh with the touchdown. Preston Pearson. and the fans are on the field. The horses are trying to keep the fans away from the players as the Pittsburgh Steelers have won the football game. They will not attempt the extra point. Football game, I think, yeah, Roy Jarrell is going to have to try to come out and kick the Madden is going to make him finish it. And the extra point is good, and that's over. And now the fans will be allowed to go on the field and win this football game. The final score, this has been the 1972 Immaculate Reception football game. Oakland scores the first 10 points of the game. Pittsburgh scores the last 21. We were playing it. You get 2 drives per period. Al, Red Sox fan, I like that. We played an hour and 31 minutes. That's the same about playing in 45-minute halves. Pittsburgh will win it 21-10. Pittsburgh with a great second half. They come back and win it, and they score on their last drive, forcing Oakland, who had last licks, unable to score. Basically, that's like in golf and match play when you win it and the other person puts up the forfeit sign, and that was it because they're down 11 points with 1 drive left to play. So that will do it. Pittsburgh will win this football game 21-10, and it's all over here at Three Rivers. It's not the Immaculate Reception, but Pittsburgh still beats the Raiders 21-10. Well, folks, thank you so much. If you guys happen to come back and watch this later on, I so appreciate it. It's been a fun atmosphere. Again, trying a lot of new things lately. If you're here later, might want to try the play a payoff pitch 1983 World Series Game 2. Again, it was the Steelers and the Raiders. So dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That was play the music anyway. We'll see what happens. How about that? We'll go ahead and play it again. Dun, 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 dun. And because that was the football game, that is the theme song for our Raiders. So final score, Pittsburgh 21 and the Raiders 10. Pittsburgh wins again the 1972 AFC Divisional Playoff game. They don't get the Immaculate Reception, but they still win it. So they win it. We'll see you again. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you again for more sports action. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.